Hello, sixth graders. I am so happy to be starting week 7. On week 7, we're going to be talking about self-awareness and self-management for my SEL lesson. And then we are also going to be talking about geography and the early settlement of Egypt, Kush, and Canaan. So I'm excited to hop into those. So the first thing that we're doing in class today is we are talking about self-awareness and self-management. If you know what those are, go ahead and write them down somewhere. If you don't, go ahead and Google it and do some research on it, see what it means. If you're in class, you're going to get a journal. So we're going to start writing about things, writing about what we learned. What else? Understanding self-awareness will create a better understanding of your strengths and your weaknesses, your emotions, and that will help us become more self-aware. And being more self-aware will help us become more successful in and outside of the classroom. So we're going to talk about that. Next thing that we talked about is how we practice self-awareness. So go ahead and you can Google it maybe. How can I practice self-awareness? The meaning of self-awareness is the ability to tune into your own feelings, thoughts, and actions. So just really understanding those things about you. And then we are going to talk about self-management. I think that you've all heard of the zones of regulation. So go ahead and Google a picture of zones of regulations and check that out and see what's on that chart. Different emotions are on that chart. And then I'm going to have you guys journal about a few things. I'm going to have you journal about what do you say to yourself when you are struggling with something? Do you tell yourself that you can do it, or you get mad at yourself? Which is more helpful? Think about that. And then I want you to make a list of encouraging words to tell yourself when you're having a hard time. Make that list somewhere and put it somewhere that you'll remember where it is. Then you can look back at it. All right, moving into social studies, we are moving on to lesson 7, as I said, geography and the early settlement. So we're on week 7 here. You click into assignments. We'll go to ancient Egypt map. And then here you are going to be looking at this presentation I have. It's a bunch of different clues with maps of Egypt. And then you're going to use this answer sheet to fill out, you'll put your answers on this answer sheet. So on the presentation, it'll give you clues as to what you need to find on the map. So the first slide is a couple of instructions, and then the next one is a map, and then one after that is also a map, and then goes into your clues. So this desert is located in northern Africa and is part of the Libyan desert. It is west of the Nile River. So you're looking for a desert, it says. Okay, so then you go back to your map and then try to find that. Okay, there's about 12 questions or 12 hints, 12 clues, sorry. And then you're going to, here's the document where you write in your answer sheet. You can just draw in your answers, right, as it loads, right there, okay? So you'll download that so you can write on it, and then you'll submit it here. And I think that's it. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to email or message Miss Issany on Schoology and get your work done. Also, make sure you read sections 1 through 3 so that you are familiar with these areas we're talking about. We're talking about Egypt, Kush, and Canaan. Right. Have a great day.